Hello students, welcome back. Now we'll be starting with the phylum Echinodermata that lack any freshwater or land representatives. So let's start with the characters of this phylum.
Anyone who has been to the beach has probably seen starfish or sand dollars. These and many other organisms make up the Echinodermata, the largest phylum to lack any land or freshwater representatives. The body shape in the echinoderms is star-like, cylindrical, melon-like, disc-like, or flower-like. The echinoderms do not have any head, and the body wall of the echinoderm consists of the epidermis, which is single layered and ciliated. The next is the dermis, which lies behind the epidermis, beneath the epidermis, and it has an endoskeleton of calcareous plates. So these calcareous plates are also known as ossicles. The dermis also has spines. There is a muscle layer also in which the smooth muscles lie, and this muscle layer lies beneath the dermis layer. On this layer, minute structure known as pedicellary comes out through the skin. These pedicellary are claw-like structures like this. So this pedicellary, which have a claw-like structure, they keep the body surface of the echinoderms clear of any debris by opening and closing. So this figure shows the echinoderm body wall, in which you can see the epidermis. Below the epidermis, there is a dermis in which dermal ossicles are embedded. So these are the calcareous plates which are embedded in the dermis layer. In the muscle layer, you can find the circular and the longitudinal muscles both. The echinoderms have true coelom that is lined by the ciliated mesothelium. The coelom is divided into many tubes and sinuses which together form three systems. The first one is the ambulacral or the water vascular system, and it is a unique water-filled system with tube feet which help in locomotion. A perforated plate known as the madreporite is present in the ambulacral system, which helps in entry of the water into the water vascular system or the ambulacral system. So this system also helps in the food and the gas transport. The next system is the hemal system, and the last one is the perihemal system. These are the tube feet, also known as the podia, which comes out through the radial area or the rays as seen in the starfish, and this ambulacral is used for the locomotion. Respiration takes place by gills, also called dermal branchiae or prepullae, in most of the echinoderms like starfish. In brittle star, it is done by genital bursae. In sea cucumber, it is done by cloacal respiratory trees. In sea urchin, it is done by peristomial gills. And in few echinoderm, the respiration is also done by the tube feet. The digestive tract is complete, but in case of the brittle star, the digestive tract is incomplete. There is no excretory organ system in these animals, and the nitrogenous phase, that is the ammonia, it diffuses out through the gills, bursae, respiratory trees or tube feet. So the respiratory organs also serve as the excretory organs. The nervous system includes a nerve ring and a radial nerve cord with simple sense organs, but brain is absent. Amoeboid cells are present in the coelomic fluid, which also perform the excretory function by absorbing the excretory matter. Echinoderms resemble chordates in the early embryonic development. This figure shows the water vascular system in the starfish. So in the water vascular system, you can see a madreporite through which the water enters into the ring canal, which is this structure. This is the ring canal. And the ring canal then sends the water into the radial canal, which are present in the rays of the starfish. So this ring canal is responsible for sending the water into the tube feet that are this structure. The water also exits through the madreporite. The echinoderms have separate sexes, means the male and the female are different. The larvae are, in case of starfish, it is known as bipinnaria. In case of brittle star, it is known as Ophiopluteus. In case of sea urchin, it is known as Echinopluteus. In case of sea cucumber, it is known as Auricularia. In case of feather star, it is known as Doliolaria. Few echinoderms also have great power of regeneration. So if an echinoderm is divided into two parts, each part will develop into a new individual. They also break their arms for defense purposes, and this breaking of the arm for defense is known as autotomy.
So students, in this part we discuss about the characters of the phylum Echinodermata, and in the next part we'll be starting with the largest phylum, that is the phylum Chordata. So stay tuned.